Manchester United, the under-14s in action. There it is. We've had 5 matches so far. 10 goals scored already on this day, in addition to the 10 yesterday. And this final game, we're hoping for a lot more as well. Man United against Bengaluru. Big names, one from India and one, of course, from England. Steeped in history, of course, Bengaluru with that great connection early on when Ashley Westwood was their coach. He's also a Man United Academy product. So there is that tiny bit of a connection that binds these two. Of course, he's moved on since then, but Bengaluru have kept on going. And this is their under-14 side. And the youngsters have shown a lot of grit and determination. They have 1 point so far from 2 games after a heartbreaking defeat against Goa earlier in the day, but they'd like to put that behind them. And win or lose, that doesn't matter. It's more about developing this young talent. Young Ashton is in there, affording himself a smile because all his teammates are so tall. But trust me, he's got some excellent footwork. Here's the Bengaluru side as well. So young and experiencing football at this stage. I think it's a brilliant scene. It is so good to see that the opportunity is being provided to them. The partnership between the Indian Super League and the Premier League culminating in this fantastic league. On top of the table is Chelsea right now, though, with 3 out of 3 victories. But lots more to come in terms of the football.
And solidifying that position, tabletop. Manchester United, of course, played exceptionally well against Goa yesterday. Got 4 goals to themselves, 4-0 the score against Goa. Goa currently above them on the table in the number 2 position. Here's the customary handshake between the captains of Manchester United and Bengaluru FC.
Yeah, Rajanbir, who we saw earlier in the tournament as well, the centre-back, and Finley for Man United. Both the number 3s wearing the captain's armbands as well. 2 good players. And Rajanbir in the heart of defence. Finley has played left-back both the times that we've seen him play. And learning the drills early.
But they have been phenomenal as well. The referees, most of their decisions have been spot on. The Red Devils huddling up. Look at little Ashton over there.
Yeah.
Barely reaching the shoulders of his teammates. Well, you've seen him in action, Bulasta. How does little Ashton fare? Can you give us a small preview before he actually goes on out there on the field?
A ridiculously good feet. I mean, I saw him in that first game, I think the opener yesterday. He's got excellent footwork, and what I like about it, watching him play, is that the rest of his teammates are very protective about Ashton. At the same time, they give him the ball, give him as much of it as possible, let him express himself. He's got that youthful exuberance, and you'll see very soon that he's got a few tricks up his sleeve. Plays down the right in that lovely oversized kit of his. And Bengaluru as well, keep an eye out on Monirul, number 23. He's been the standout player, of course, alongside Rajanbir, the number 3, who's at the back. Alpeklua, number 24, is very decent. And the 2 Ethans start today for United, number 9 and 10, both named Ethan. Straight out wide towards James, who's left it for Ashton. There he is on the turn, early on. Clips it in beautifully. There it is, Pranav. You wanted to know how he plays, and a nice, neat clip. Accurate as well, finding Ethan, who's got a very decent first touch also.
A sure-footed player over there, Ashton. And we've seen these young players progress so well throughout the tournament. This is just day 2, and some considerable change has already been noticed. The coaches from the previous match were talking about how their boys are improving on the field, and that is what they're here for. It's not the cup, it's the development. Oinam, of course, from Bengaluru FC has also got some attention.
given away in that final third. It could open up for a shooting attempt. Dylan plays in. Ashton, here's the pull back and almost fell back to Dylan, who probably didn't expect that ball so quickly. But two accurate crosses from the number 16.
That was good thinking by Ashton as well to cut back like that in a situation when you're so young, when you're excited with the ball over there. I've seen so many young players just take a shot from that angle.
Ethan, a nice challenge in the end from Chunanga, number 8 for Bengaluru. And Basudev, Chunanga, Ashton, all of them diminutive players, but both the coaches not shy in terms of playing them right from the off against what looks like a very physically imposing Man United team.
Would you look at the crowd over there? It's packed in the stands. This is the most crowd we've seen in the tournament.
Dylan, and keepers come out brilliantly off his line and makes the save.
We started the day with Manchester United versus Chelsea, ending it with Manchester United versus Bengaluru FC. And I dare say that every match in the middle was a blockbuster.
Dylan keeps going. Here's the opening. Once again, Basudev getting in there, getting stuck in. Right place, right time. Habib. And James. And Ethan. And here comes the shot straight to the keeper. Well, in between the sticks, number 37, Raj Biswas.
Well, Raj has been good throughout the tournament. He has made a lot of saves. Always in the right position. Positioning, of course, very important for a goalkeeper. Raj knows that very well.
Number 14, Habib, has also been very decent so far. Played as left back, played as a right back and centre back. Probably one of those players who will eventually figure his best position out. Ashton squeezing in between two blue shirts. Now James scored that brace in the first game last night. Ethan escaping the first challenge. Bengaluru need to clear their lines. All Man United up until now. Basudev and Finley out wide for Ashton. James, a nice quick exchange. Here comes the cross in. Has taken a deflection. Will go out for a corner.
Well, it's a crowded Bengaluru box over there. We're seeing so many attacks coming in from Manchester United, but they're being fended off with the crowd. They're at least twice the size of the Bengaluru defense, something that we saw yesterday where Bengaluru was playing Southampton, managed to score 1, conceded an equalizer later. Here's a corner.
Ethan's ball in, punched away by Raj. Still falls to a red shirt. On the turn is James. Still open for Luis. Slightly chaotic. Finley's attempt deflected and goes in. And 1-0 to Man United within 4 minutes. Gets a nice deflection, but caused a lot of chaos in the box from the corner. And Bengaluru paid the price.
Well, it was an overcrowded box. Lots of Bengaluru shirts over there. Multiple attempts coming in from the Red Devils. And finally, with the help of that deflection, it is Manchester United that gets the first goal over here. 4th minute. And they have scored 1-0. Bengaluru is a goal behind and Manchester United have silenced the crowd here.
And lots more action to come, but a nice early start. That's what they like. United managed to get that in the first game of the tournament as well. Finley, the skipper, getting in on the act. Habib marshalling defense. Had to bypass Abu, who's got great feet, the number 18 for BFC. There's confirmation. Goal scorer, Finley, captain of the side. Luis over the top. And Finley again. Oh, beautiful through ball, great weight on it. Dylan has escaped his marker. Dylan from a tight angle and a very neat finish from the number 11. 2 goals in 2 minutes for Man United, and it's 2-0 at the Reliance Corporate Park.
Well, I'm slightly stunned here, to be honest, Pulasta. That's Rajdeer over there. We've seen him fend off left wingers so easily, but kudos to Dylan as well to outrun one of the finest defenders from Bengaluru and place that one into the bottom right corner. Manchester United get their second goal in the first half itself. A dream start for the Red Devils here at the Reliance Corporate Park.
Very well done indeed. Gauntlet has been laid down. Bengaluru, for them it's a learning curve. How to deal with this kind of a game. How to deal with going 2-0 down.
Throw in coming in for Manchester United. Ashton.
There's Abu trying to get stuck in. James as well involved. Monirul hasn't had too much time or space to operate. Bengaluru can get the ball to him. It'll be a nice challenge to see Monirul take on the United centre-backs.
Well, yes, Monirul needs to get himself in possession for that. We've seen him take some good shots. A fantastic header against Southampton yesterday.
Ashton beats the first man, tries to play in Ethan. Has he stayed onside? Looks like he has. Now James clipped into Ashton once again, and the first touch straight back towards Finley. Here's Toby. Now Ruben stepping into the box. A nice challenge coming in. Quickly made by Peklua, and the number 24 of BFC, who's started and played every game. Third match for both the teams. Back in again into the box. Lots of pressure that Bengaluru are having to deal with.
Look at that. They're just not allowing Bengaluru to go on the break, but here they are.
There's Monirul. Speeds past a couple of challenges, and this is why it's so enticing to see him run at the defenders in red.
Well, the crowd's not given up, surely. Cheering on the boys from Bengaluru. Out comes the goalkeeper. Clears it out.
Yeah, good decision making from Raj. Quickly off his line, saw the danger. Finley. James. Now Habib, great pass into the feet of Finley. First touch just deserting him. Free kick given away to Bengaluru.
Let's have a look at that again. Yep, that was a bit high by the skipper Finley. And now Bengaluru trying those long passes, not playing it short anymore. Trying to spread out play.
United have that again. Ruben, this time playing at left back instead of central midfield, where he prefers to play. Dylan. Still Dylan, and now Ruben. Cut back is open for Ashton. Tight angle, and try to lay it up for a teammate. Everybody wants him to score, isn't it?
Yeah, we were on the edge of our seats to watch little Ashton score there.
Ethan, oh, tipped over. Fantastic save from Raj. And putting on a show for everybody watching. Excellent reflexes.
Look at the adulation that followed. That was a good strike from Ethan. A strike that probably would have been a goal if it wasn't for Raj Biswas between the sticks, who punches it over the crossbar.
Ethan's corner. Nice clearance from Bengaluru, enough distance on it. Ashton, great first touch. And then playing it out wide. Ethan's waiting for him. And Ethan past that dummy. In from Habib, still open. Bengaluru soaking up the pressure though. And doing well. We've seen teams just collapse under all that pressure. That hasn't happened. Monirul trying to get stuck in.
The referee just having a quick chat with the Man United boys. Well, just as you mentioned, we've seen teams crumble under such relentless pressure. Manchester United has been firing like an artillery gun, chance after chance, shot after shot, but the Bengaluru defense He's trying to sustain that, trying to keep the scoreline to something chaseable.
Long ball in from Bengaluru, testing the keeper. Has it gone in? It has. And it's a goal for Bengaluru. And it's from way, way out. And there it is, 2-1. And got to feel for the keeper, but he was tested by that long attempt. And Bengaluru have been rewarded.
Well, there is a spectacle you would have probably not imagined seeing here. Well, the goalkeeper, can't blame him at all. Went for the ball, just an inch over him, spills it onto the other side of the goal line. And Manchester United has conceded against Bengaluru. Bengaluru now closing in with that crowd supporting them. Can they keep going? Rajan Bir, skipper of Bengaluru FC, scoring just like his Manchester United counterpart.
James. Still James going behind. Bengaluru will intercept that. Oh, number 8 of BFC. And absolutely fearless taking on James in that challenge. Chunanga, who's wearing that all-important jersey number.
I want to see Chunanga and Ashton go at it. That was about to happen. Even Chunanga, good body feints here and there.
Yeah, those tiny players are in there for how agile they are. How good with the ball they are. Habib. Finley's first touch, deserting him at that moment. And now James, and there's Finley. Ruben. Clipped over the top. Probably looking for the run of Ethan.
Well, here's someone you need to thank if you're wearing a BFC shirt today. Raj Biswas made an instrumental save. A shot from Ethan that was punched away over the crossbar. Here's Habib back again for Manchester United.
Plays it out wide. There's Ashton, one way then the other. Still manages to find Ethan. Clipped into the box. Opens up for Ashton, but Chunanga's in the way. And now Bengaluru can break forward. Looking for Monirul surely. Monirul turns up against Luis. It's a battle of pace and physical prowess. Monirul puts it slightly central, almost opened up for Abu.
That was a huge test for Monirul over there. He had to take on that Manchester United defense on his own. He had some support, but was far away from him, and it had already been marked. Good thinking by the Manchester defense. The minute they saw an option for Monirul, quickly went and marked that pass and intercepted it. And now they have possession. Here come the Devils.
Finley. Now Ethan into that channel again. Rajan Bir is there to marshal the other Ethan. Abu could make a run. Toby intercepts. James. Ashton is in space. Over the top for him. Ashton's ball inside. Finley's turn. Set up for a tap in. And there it is. Third goal of the evening for Man United. Set up by young Ashton for Ethan. And time and again they've pushed and prodded from the right. And there's the goal that they were waiting for. Back with that 2-goal cushion now.
Masterclass, to put it in a word. Look at Ashton's pass. Perfect, perfect. And a shot hammered in by Ethan to get the third goal. Manchester United conceded against BFC in a rather unconventional way, but they're right back at it. That 2-goal lead nestles back into United hands. At the 15th minute, Ethan scores, taking United 2 goals up. It's 3-1.
BFC, for all their breaks forward, that's how they have to play this game. That takes a lot of bravery, mental courage. But I think they've given a great account and a great game to United so far. Ethan's chasing this one. So was Basudev. Oh, nice interception as well. Yeah, keep an eye out on Chunanga. Very exciting to watch him play. Ethan through the channel, but Peklua in the way. Looking for that quick exchange. Pressing and hustling and harrying the United players. Not making it too comfortable for them. Ruben, here comes the cross in. Ashton's header on the turn is Dylan, and then Finley just over.
Oh, that was dangerous once again. The Red Devils infiltrating that Bengaluru defense. Look at young Ashton over there. Every opportunity he is getting to probe that ball towards the red shirt. He is making most of it. Well, Ashton gets an assist as well on the score sheet today. He's playing exceptionally well. Let me tell you, that oversized jersey is not going to be oversized forever.
There he is. Good first touch. Plays it back to Toby. Ethan. And sent in by James with a lot of power. Cleared with ease by Rajanbir. "17 minutes. Done and dusted. It's a 25-minute half. Last game of the day. United would like to go to 6 points level with Goa if they win this. Ethan's corner comes in over most of them. Still lands and lands into the back of the net eventually. And if I'm not mistaken, that was Ethan once again on the score sheet. Or was it Luis, the number 5? Yes, it was Luis. And the corners are really taking their toll on Bengaluru. It's the one obvious way for United to score, and they've utilised it to make it 4-1.
Well, Luis gets a goal, and it's the 4th one for Manchester United. They scored 4 against Goa yesterday. They've scored 4 against Bengaluru today. They conceded 1 today, but that goal difference is looking pretty good at the moment, more than Chelsea has. Chelsea is tabletop with those 9 comfortable points. Defeated Manchester United in the morning today. But can Man United get 3 more points and give Chelsea that competition? 4-1.
Habib just marshalling out Monirul, who's trying to play it back, but just ran out of space in the end. A bit of a freak goal conceded by United, but that's about it from them. Toby. Now James. Clipped and switched out wide to Ruben. Still Ruben, he was looking for the run of Finley, who's got the freedom to go forward in this game. Once again looking for the run of Ashton.
Well, call me an optimist, but I think this game is not over yet. We've got 5 minutes of play left in the first half and 25 minutes more in the second. Anything can happen here, but judging by the way Man United is attacking, Bengaluru really needs to pull up their socks. They have someone to give them quite an earful when they return to the dressing room. Someone who's probably read the game and who's ready to marshal his boys. Sachin, their coach, a legendary figure in India.
Here come Bengaluru. Just a heavy touch there from Basudev. Ethan trying to utilize that space down the left, but Very well marshalled by Peklua. Is not an easy player to get past, but still manages to get it towards Dylan. Cleared away by Basudev again. Ashton with the interception. Still Ashton keeps going. Took an attempt as well. And Monirul against Habib. That's a good battle too. Habib winning the aerial duels so far. Ethan waiting and watching for the run of Dylan. Back towards Ethan. Now Toby from distance, and it's just gone over.
Well, United still probing. They're not happy with 4. They probably want 5, maybe 6. They're glutton for goals. The Red Devils continue to try again and again for more goals. It's 4-1. We're slowly moving towards half-time. And United keeps attacking. Bengaluru still trying to win the ball.
Oh, Monirul almost. It'll be lovely to see him get a goal as well. It's been very impressive, the number 23 for BFC. Here's that ball over the top, over hit. Here's Ruben demanding his players to make some room to play in a pass. Now the Bengaluru press can make things difficult for United, but they've managed to play out of it again. Early ball, easy in the end for Raj. Ashton's interception, and then Chunanga winning it off him. That's a fair battle between the two.
Well, apart from his skills on the ball, Ashton's always very good in terms of anticipating the movement of the ball. He has intercepted too many intra-defensive passes inside that Bengaluru box. Runs forward and cuts back.
Good defending there from Peklua. Yes, Finley looking for Ashton again. Trying to use that first touch to beat a couple of players, and now played into the path of Monirul, who can accelerate with Habib. Who just had that half-a-yard advantage and made it count. Nice ball forward from Mark Satabam.
Commendable defense by Habib as well to keep one of Bengaluru's front men under check. Monirul couldn't even get his feet to the ball. Good defending by Habib, and Monirul continues to try. Bengaluru FC still trying to get on to the other side.
Ruben, and here's Toby. Now James. Finley. Monirul trying to get in there. Luis skipping past the challenge. Finley looking for that space down the right. And BFC have won it back. And now Ashton. And James again. Looking to play it into the channel. And BFC have it. Is there a break on? And Monirul trying to win it, but committing a foul in the process.
30-odd seconds left for the first half to come to an end. BFC 3 goals behind. Manchester United trying to make that 3 into a 4.
BFC going forward now. Oh, beautifully done from Basudev, and just the final ball not forthcoming. But there it is, a glimpse of the talent that BFC also possess. Maybe now, maybe this time. Basudev again, playing it out wide. Oh, it's just run away. Thoi in the end going for that. It's half time though. And the youngsters of Bengaluru have given a good account of themselves, but United just have too much at the moment. 4-1 in the lead between the two teams. And at this point, they are looking at another 3 points. But 25 more minutes yet to come. As it stands at half time though, it's United 4, Bengaluru 1.
Ashen here. Ashen about to. Hello. Let's go.
United by voice.
Yep, we're ready. We're live.
He's telling them we're ready.
He's asking for commentary. He says what's happening.
Their hand at commentary. A bit of fun and games here as they come to India on this lovely week where they immerse themselves in the culture of this country and of course learn and let us know about how they're enjoying this experience. Lots more to come, of course. Alan Shearer will be here on Friday. We move on into the tournament and of course the crunch games that will end up determining who wins the next gen Mumbai 2020. Just the beginning of what will be a long road and lots of games coming in the future.
Well, grassroots development, that's what you call this. These are only under 14 players. And in the case of some, maybe they're 12, 13. Barely past that teenager mark. And this is where you see a player becoming an athlete. When football, just from a jolly pastime, transforms into a full-fledged professional sport for all these young players. Here's Ashton, one brooding example of the same.
There's Ashton again. 4-1 Man United. Scoring a lot of goals in those first 25 minutes. Another 25 to play here. And they're looking to close the gap on Chelsea, who have 3 out of 3 wins, sitting pretty on 9 points. Goa have 2 out of 3. If United end up as winners in this game, then they will be level on points with Goa. Bengaluru early on had a tough game as well. Ruben, what a run this is. Probably got enough of the ball there, Rajan Beer, whose timing on the tackle is almost always perfect.
Manchester United refuses to give away that possession, ends up taking a shot to finish that attack. Well, Bengaluru FC coming in with some neat tackles as well. As you mentioned, Rajan Beer almost never makes a faulty challenge, always goes for the ball, never for the man. No pun intended. Here comes Man United again. Sonny. Finlay. Toby. Ruben. Swift passing amongst the United boys. Bengaluru clears it out. Back in the midfield.
Luis over the top. Ashton brings it down expertly. I think it's just straight offside. Unfortunate, because that was a lovely spell of play from the Red Devils. A neat turn. Bengaluru just need to stroke the ball around, get a few passes going, get some confidence on it. Just learn how to keep possession, at least under pressure, from a team like United. will add so much more to the experience points they're gathering in the next gen Mumbai 2020. That partnership between the Premier League and the Indian Super League all coming to fruition over here, as you can see.
And that's far more important than those points on the leaderboard. Good passing. There have been moments where we have seen coaches of the opponent team clapping and cheering and sometimes appreciating plays made by their opponent teams. They know that the service is to football, and any youngster progressing or doing good in the field is always a delight for them to watch.
Peklua has had a couple of really tough games, done well so far in this one as well, completely bypassing him, not really interested in taking him on the United team. Still got their 4 goals, still got a very comfortable lead. Bengaluru now, always looking to go on the break. Can't go past Toby there. There's Vineeth again, this time going over the top.
Manchester United making it a point that they pass the ball amongst themselves in such a fashion that they do not lose possession to their opponents under any circumstances. They're doing a pretty good job at that, let me tell you.
Peklua playing it back. Nice shouts of play, play, play. They won the ball. They want to keep going. Want to take the risk. Cameron out wide for Ashton. Didn't take it first time. Waiting for a gap. Taking on his man as well. Gets a deflection, but Raj just not able to keep it away from going for a corner.
Well, apart from the myriad of skills that Ashton has, this is my absolute favorite one. Such a composed player. You usually see players get overexcited and just take a shot from that angle, especially when your team is 3 goals up. But he was well composed over there, kept control of the ball, looked around for a pass. Here comes United again on the corner, cleared out by Bangalore.
Ruben with that left foot of his. Now can BFC break forward? Monirul, their best hope of going through. Just Toby waiting and watching and making the challenge. Now time for Dylan. 360. Probably I didn't have the space to pull that off. Very well marshalled by Chunanga.
Well, as the time ebbs away, the BFC fans are slowly and steadily losing hope. But the players are continuing and marching on as if there is no scoreboard over there. They're playing for the spirit of the game. 4-1 on the scoreboard. Manchester United still in lead.
Bengaluru with a throw in. Trying to get into the box and make something happen. Keeping the pressure up as well. Could be an opening here. Oh, if he can turn and take a shot, Monirul, but the goalkeeper just coming in there in time. Thomas going down and making sure he gets onto the ball. Quick release to Adam, who's wearing the number 20 instead of 15 because the t-shirt didn't come back from laundry on time. Rajanbir, no such problems for him. Goal difference is important in this league. That's the tiebreaker. Evening games tomorrow starting from 5:30 onwards. And we have a break on the 27th, but back again on the 28th with more matches.
Well, it's anyone's tournament still. Most might say that Chelsea, with those 9 points, looks pretty majestic on that tabletop position. But Manchester United are marching forward with a pretty good goal difference if they emerge victorious from this match with this scoreline. 1-4-0 against Goa. Just lost by a single goal against Chelsea in the morning. Chelsea, on the other hand, won against Southampton with a difference of 2. Won against United with a difference of 1. And won against the Reliance Foundation Young Champs with a difference of 2. So that goal difference is going to come into play.
Finley. Back in again. Could take a shot. Adam. Ashton is waiting. So is Sonny. Picks out the latter. Bengaluru doing well, getting their bodies in the way, closing down all the gaps, not making it as easy as it was in the first half. Monirul. There's a good ball forward, looking for the run of Mark Satabam Thoy. So tomorrow evening, we will kick off with Chelsea against Goa. That is at 5:30, alongside Bengaluru against Reliance Young Champions. Both those games will be simultaneously live on the Indian Super League's Facebook and YouTube pages and on Geo TV. And to end the day tomorrow at 7:30 p.m. will be Southampton against Man United. Here come United looking for more goals. Into the area. Time to wrap his foot around it, but great block coming in. And Bengaluru's defensive actions have improved in the second half. They're already learning from their mistakes. Jack. Back to him. Ashton is in space and picked out by Jack. Here comes the cross, low and hard, straight to Raj.
This time Ashton goes for goal. No selfless passings this time. Tight angle. The young lad still tries. Raj Biswas. Not troubled. Well, Manchester United have been passing the ball phenomenally well inside the box of Bengaluru FC. Not good news for Bengaluru. However, they are coping up well against the Red Devils. They haven't conceded so far in the second half. However, Manchester United relentlessly attacks. Here they come again, United.
There's Adam. And Jack playing it forward. Finley. And nicely carrying it forward is Bengaluru's number 14, Ashik Adhikari, who's come on. And of course, rolling subs in this under-14 league. And just enough evidence to know that it's more about the opportunity, more about learning. I'm hoping that all the teams that have come all the way from England will be taking away something from this to help them in what we believe will be long careers.
A sudden change in the tempo of the game. Manchester United are up in numbers. They're not pressing. But The Manchester United defense yet to win a game. They drew one again.
And probably looking for that ball if he could have squeezed it towards Gogocha. As Chunanga getting stuck in again, buying a free kick for his team. Tiny guy with a lot of energy, with a lot of strength.
Eight minutes of football left. Bengaluru moving forward to get some goals. Manchester United defending, not in numbers, but the quality is high. Here they come again, United. This is looking good.
And ball comes in, quickly cut out by Bengaluru. They've been very solid defensively in the second period. And of course, coaches always take this, the junior football as a game of two. Have the ball as well.
A broad smile on the
Sonny sharp
attacks that Manchester United have subjected their defense to. 5-1 on the scoreboard. That 4-goal difference. Oh, Ashton having a small quarrel there. And the referee quickly going towards the youngster.
Ethan on the turn. 4 odd minutes left in this one. Played forward once more, looking for Thomas. Peklua, who's given such a fine example of his ability to play at right back.
Yeah, there are no losers here at the end of it. I think most of them have performed brilliantly as individuals. The scoreline's a different story. But it's all about learning. Maybe one of the players from Bengaluru FC might be wearing a red shirt in the near future. It's always a long dream, and a dream that we've been longing for, to see some Indian players play in the Premier League. Still 5-1 here as we move on to the 47th minute. Here's Ethan. Manchester United back at it.
Thomas on the ball. Plays it back to Adam. Sends it in early. Oh, the flick comes in, Finley, but there was handball on the way. Let's see if it was handball or whether he was offside. There, handball, yeah.
I don't know why he was protesting. That was a clear handball. Manchester United still playing as if they are 4 goals down. Very aggressive ahead. Oh, look at that. Thomas not shying away from getting that aggression onto his side.
Yeah, Peklua just getting under his skin, as he has done with every player who's run into his way.
He's not been subbed off, Peklua. That's a brilliant amount of resilience on display there by the Bengaluru FC defender.
Even in the first game, I think he played all the 50 minutes from start to finish against FC Goa.
This is preparation at its best. 50 now, 90 tomorrow. Defenders seldom get subbed off, unless there's a tactical change coming in.
Well, let's see if Raj fancies this one as well. Raj and Beer, there is. He scored from this sort of a distance, completely confounding the United keeper this time, and doesn't get enough height on it. Cleared by Raj Biswas into the path of Sonny. And Bengaluru can break forward, probably get themselves a goal. Just looking for more options. Monirul on the turn. Monirul goes straight for goal though. And probably half a pass in there as well for Gogocha.
Well, Gogocha was stealthily prowling into that box over there, but Monirul's pass too far for Gogocha. Manchester United are back on the break. Look at that Bengaluru side trying to shut off the wing. 3 defenders hovering in the center. There comes Manchester United once again.
William plays it forward. And now out wide for Ashton, who's also not been subbed off. Lasted the entire 50. Finley into the box and should be seen away. In the end, had to make that challenge. Oh, nice turn as well midway. Just causing some trouble though in the process. Rajanbir steps in. Nicely done though by Rajat Prabhu, the number 19.
A nasty battle for possession inside the Bengaluru box over there. All the boys trying to scramble for the ball.
Oh, here they come. Gogocha. Is there a chance? I thought he was looking for a lob and then went straight to the keeper.
Well, there was a defender coming towards Gogocha, but he was at least a couple of meters away. Gogocha could have taken that run, but a good attempt nonetheless on target. It's of the lead. Ethan getting that goal and quickly followed up for another one. A 4-1 first half where the Manchester United players were rather excited. They were confident when they moved into the second half. They kept on probing, they kept on attacking.